George with Custom Tide Flies and Guide Service. And we're going to do a tutorial on CT Olive Sparkle Wet. So I'll put the ingredients in the details at the bottom of this, and I'll walk you through each as I'm putting it on. But this is what it looks like when it's done. So I'm starting off with a number 8 Daiichi 1550, and I'm using Veevus Hen-Olive and olive. So I'm going to get my thread started up by the eye, and I'm going to wrap to the back, right where the bend and the shank come together. Come back up about halfway. All right. And then I'm going to put a silver rib on this using the UTC wire in medium silver. And you want to make sure that you push that wire to the far side away from you, because when you do the counter wrap, it makes it easier for you, gives you a better counter wrap. All right. Next, I'm going to add some Hairline Olive Ice Dub Olive Brown. And this is just nothing fancy. You're going to build a tapered body with just a standard dubbing noodle. I don't use wax to make my dubbing stick to the thread. I just use saliva. Of course, you could use water, or I mean, you could use wax if you want, but if you do, I recommend beeswax. You get a chunk of beeswax at most apiaries. You can order it online from Amazon. Oh, excuse me. Now, since the camera is so close, I'm not going to be able to wrap this the way I want to. So I'm going to snip this wire back here and get it out of the way. And then I'm going to just use the rotate feature of my vise. Of course, if you don't have a rotate feature on your vise, it's okay. You know, you don't necessarily need to have that to make a fly. Makes it a little easier for you, a little quicker. You see how I got that taper going there? That's what you're looking for. Remember, it's easier to put it on than it is to take it off. So you just want little wisps of dubbing. I need a little bit more there, because you want to get it up to about an eye width behind the eye. You don't want to get real close to the eye, because then when you go to put your hackle on, you're going to be crowding your eye, and that's going to be a problem for you. Plus, you got to get the wire in there too. All right. I'm going to put a couple of half inches on here. I'm going to flip my dubbing cradle up. or my bobbin cradle rather, dubbing cradle. I'm going to use hackle pliers to keep tension on the wire. You see how I'm wrapping it towards myself. That's a counter wrap. Just pull the wire back. Get some wraps on there. Then you can take it forward a little bit. Get some wraps in behind it. And then you can helicopter that off. A couple more securing wraps. Now, one of the good things about this tapered body is you get this hump up here, and that holds the hackle up. You want to take your dubbing brush and give that a scrub. Brush those fibers up. And they'll move in the water and with the sparkle there. This bug looks really cool when it's wet. You want to pick, this is a Brahma from Whiting. This is Brahma. You want to pick a hackle feather something that's got, you see how wide that bottom is there? You want to measure that again, the hook shank. And from the stem where it's going to be tied in, it should be about or maybe a little better than the hook shank. Now, you're going to rake those fibers back, and then you're going to strip with the shiny side towards you. You're going to strip the top off. And then get yourself tied in. And you want to get your thread back here about a little better than an eye width. Whoop. Back. Now I hope I got room. There we go. I got room. Let me get this out of my way. And you're going to just stroke those fibers back. Get you 2 or 3 wraps on there. Don't forget to bump your camera while you're doing this. That's important. Maybe one more. All right, good. You don't want to get the fluff in it. If it looks like you're going to get the fluff in it, then take one of the wraps off. I'm just going to take 3 securing wraps. And then I'm going to rake these fibers back. Get my head going here. Try your very best not to capture any of these fibers when you do your whip. and then dress the head. I'm using Solarez Bone Dry to dress my head, but of course you could use Rump's Head Cement, you could use Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, you can use super glue. Although if you're going to use super glue, I recommend the Gorilla version, because when it dries clear. And some of the other super glues, they dry kind of cloudy, and you got to come back and touch them up with a marker or something. But there you go. Custom Tides Olive Sparkle Wet. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. I hope you tie a few of these and give them a try. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can find this and other cool fish catching bugs on my website at www.custom-tide.com. Have a splash, don't forget the dash. Happy tying.